Hello, welcome to the show. Today we're going to do a little bit of an NBA mini game, considering a couple of the Nets games have been postponed, and I want to fill the time with something basketball related. So we're going to do a little bit of a thing that I've made up. Basically, what I'm going to do, about a month ago, I picked using a random option generator, one player from each NBA team in the league, and what I'm going to simply do is guess their field goal percentage and their three-point percentage. It's just really a knowledge gauge type thing, how much I know the NBA. Some of these could be horribly wrong. Let's see how we go. Okay, so as you can see, we're on Basketball Reference, and the scoring system is going to work something like this, so you can play along as well. Basically, if you get within 1%, either side, it'll be 2 points, and then you go 2 to 3% away, and that'll be 2 points. No, 1 point. Anything further out is 0 points. So this is going to be fairly tough. It's going to be interesting to see how we go. But the first player on the list, we're going to do it in two conferences, in two separate videos. The first is going to be Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics, and I'm going to guess Jaylen Brown has been fairly inefficient, not inefficient, very inconsistent. Sometimes he'll have lights out games, sometimes he won't. I'm going to go three-point percentage, I'm going to say 38%, and I'm going to say 45% field goal percentage. Alright, we're going to put it in. I don't know why the text is like that, but here we go. Oh my goodness, 46% and 38% from three. Am I right? Yeah, it's just the text is really weird on my computer. Please tell me how to fix that. But we were bloody close. So we're going to take those points. I really won't be able to keep track. Actually, I will. I'll do that. 2 points. 2 plus 2. Basically, we got very close there. So we take those. Next player on the list is your boy Kevin Durant for the Brooklyn Nets. And Kevin Durant has been shooting the ball lights out this season. It has dipped a little bit in recent memory, but I am going to say that he's shooting the ball at 53%. I think this is the one that I probably have the most knowledge of. 53% from the field and 45% from three-point range. Very good percentages, I'm guessing here, but we'll see how we go. Kevin Durant, 52% and 38% from three. So I'm not even close on three-pointers. Field goal, I am, I guess, 53%. So I'm within one again. So I'll pick up a cheeky 2 points there. And that's going to be pretty easy done. Next player on our list is for the Knicks. And it is Taj Gibson, who hasn't played an awful lot for the Knicks this season. But, so we've got to consider that he's probably got a small sample size. Probably isn't taking too many shots. This is a really tough one. His three-point percentage, I don't think he's taken like any threes. I'm just going to say 0%. Not three-pointers. Field goal percentage, 56%. Let's give it a go. Gibson. Here we go. Okay. He's shooting the ball at 41% and 13% from three. So he's probably taken about 8 threes and hit one, which is fairly impressive, but we're going to have the fat donut for Taj Gibson there. No points on offer. Anyway, next up is Shake Milton, who obviously plays off the bench. He's sometimes good and he's sometimes bad. He's a nice little scoring option off the bench, but I'm going to guess that he's shooting the ball at 42% from the field and 39% from three. I think that's a pretty sensible prediction. Somewhere along the lines of the average. Shake Milton. Oh my goodness. I said 42%, right? So I will pick up 1 point there, but nowhere near on the three-point percentage. 32%. I mean, this is how much I know about basketball. Pretty much a shambles. Chris Boucher is next on the list for the Toronto Raptors. And look, this is a tough one too. I don't think he's had too many good offensive scoring games. I'm not going to say the percentages are very high. I'm going to say 39% from the field and 29% from 3. That's going to be my guess. I don't think he takes too many 3-pointers, and if he has, I don't think he hits too many of them. In recent years, he's been pretty good from 3, but I think he may have dropped off a little. Let's have a look. I was right, but not even close. 21.5% from 3. That is atrocious. And the field goal percentage is 43%. So, yeah, we are not even close. That is another donut. It's another 0 right there. Lonzo's next up. And this guy is inconsistent as hell from 3. I've picked a lot of plays that are very difficult to pick from. Lonzo. Now, he's a good 3-point shooter at times. He's also awful at the same time. I think he's somewhere along the lines of the average. I'm going to say 34% from 3-point land. And from the field, maybe 38%. I'm guessing a lot around the 38% mark. But we're going to guess Lonzo. 38% from the field, 34% from 3. Oh my god. 38% from the field and 34%. I'm just outside the range to pick up a point for field goal, and 3-pointers. I've underestimated Lonzo big time. So another 0. 42% from 3. That is very impressive. Ed Davis is next on the list, and he hasn't played a lot for the Cavs. This is a tough one. Look, I'm just going to throw up a random guess here. I'm going to say he's shooting the ball at like 39% from the field. And from 3, 0%. I'm going to say that. I don't think he would have scored a 3. Let me get there. Ed Davis. There's a lot of Davises here. We got it. Wow. Okay, so I'm right on the 3-pointers. He has not attempted a 3. So I guess you can give us 2 points for that. But the field goal percentage, I thought he was scoring him at like he was putting a few up, but he just wasn't making any. Well, he's scoring it at 75%. So I pick up the 2 points for the 3-point percentage, but 2-point percentage, not even close. Dialo is next up for the Pistons, who does not shoot the ball particularly well, like a lot of the Pistons players this season, coinciding with their bad offense. Dialo, I'm going to guess 36% from the field and 28% from 3. I don't think he's a good 3-point shooter, and he is also, well, I don't think he's been great on offense. So 36% from the field, 28% from 3. Bullseye on the 3-pointer. 28% from 3. You know what? I'm giving myself 3 points. That is bang on. Bang on. And 53% from the field. I mean, I thought he wasn't shooting the ball great, but fair play to Dialo. I'm giving myself the 3 points. If you get it bang on, you get an extra point. Jeremy Lamb for the Pacers. He is very inconsistent as well. 3-point shooter in high volume. And then I think he shoots a few inside, but not too many. Field goal percentage, I'm going to say, is 41%. And from 3-point range, 36%. Because I think he's not bad, but he's not, he's not the best 3-point shooter. He shoots them in high volume, and I think that would lower his percentage just a little bit. 41, actually, no, I'm going to change it. 42% from the field, 36% from 3. Ooh. Okay, field goal percentage is way lower than I thought. But we were within the range for 3-point shooting within 2. So that'll give us 1 point. But yeah, we are way off on the field goal percentage. Overestimated him a little bit. Grayson Allen is next for the Bucks, and he's been shooting the ball well. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that he's shooting the ball at 44% from 3-point land. And from the field, I'm going to say 42% because he probably has missed a few inside. But I think this is the first prediction where the 3-point percentage is higher than the field goal percentage. So 42% from the field and 44% from 3. From 3, sorry. Grayson Allen, here we go. What did I say? 42% and 44%. That is not the guy. Sherelle Allen. Who the hell are you? Grayson Allen. 42 and 44. Oh, we're close. 42% I said on the field goal percentage. We are within 2, so that is 1 point. And then from 3, we said 44%, so we are within 3, which still counts as a point. So 1 plus 1 for that one. Next up for the Hawks, we've got Trae Young, and this guy shoots the ball in high volumes. But look, I think his three-point shooting, it's high volume. Sometimes he goes absolutely nuts. Sometimes he shoots at 2 or 14 from deep. So that would possibly lower it a little bit. I think he's shooting the ball. Well, he scored a lot of threes, but I think he's not shooting it at the best of clips. I'm going to say 37% from 3. And from the field, I'm going to say 44%. 44% from the field, 37% from 3. It's probably higher, though. Don't be surprised if I got absolutely mugged off. And I've really underestimated Trae Young's, well, efficiency from outside. And, okay. We said 37% and 44% from the field. He's shooting the ball better than that. We're within 3, so we pick up a point in the field goal. And we're within 1 on the 3-point percentage. So we will take the 2 points. So 3 from that. PJ Washington for Charlotte. He shoots the ball. I think he shoots very few 3-pointers, but he knocks a few down. From the field, I think he's been fairly efficient this season. I'm going to say 44% from 3, 47% from the field. Obviously not as much of a big sample size, but I think when he's shooting the ball well. I could be very, very wrong here. But he's like a bench player that'll take tops like 13 shots. So 47% from the field and 44% from 3. Close. We are very close to what we got. Well, we were within 0.3 for the field goal percentage, so give me that too. And then we guessed 44, I think. And we were 0.1 off. So, look, I would give myself a 3 if, you know, you guys weren't watching and would tell me otherwise. But I'm going to give myself the 2 points. We take pretty much perfect from there. Tyler Hero's next on the list for the Heat. And you know what? I'm going to say, well, he shoots the ball at a very high volume. You know, he's been given the green light to shoot the ball off the bench. He's been out recently, but when he was playing, he was putting up a lot of points, albeit on a fair amount of shots. Look, I'm going to say the Tyler Hero shooting the ball at about 45% from the field, and from 3, I'm going to say 40%. I think he's a 40% three-point shooter. He could easily be worse than that, though, because he does put up a lot of three-pointers. So I'm going to say 45% from the field and 40% from 3. Close. We're within 1 for the field goal percentage, so we take 2. And then for the field goal percentage, we're within 3. As we guess 40%. I did think it was going to be a little bit lower. So we will also pick up the 1 point for being within 3. Gary Harris, second last player for the Orlando Magic. He's been playing a little bit more often as the Magic have been depleted with injuries, and it'll probably continue to happen for the rest of the season, as Orlando are a pretty cursed franchise. Gary Harris, I mean, he's fallen off a cliff since he's played for Denver. He's taken a few more shots. Look, I'm going to say that he's shooting the ball at about 37% from the field, and I think his three-point percentage has fallen off a little bit as well. So 32% from three-point land. So 37 from the field, 32 from 3. Where is he? Gary, 37 and 32. Here we go. Okay, we were very close on the three-point percentage, but he's shooting the ball considerably better than I thought. So nothing for the field goal percentage, but pretty much bang on for the three-point percentage, so we'll take 2 points there. Deni Avdija is the final player for the Washington Wizards. He's had a very slow start to his NBA career, but he has picked it up this season, coinciding with the Wizards' success. Look, I think he's putting up a few more threes. He's been aggressive inside. He's obviously taller, so that gives him an advantage when driving the ball. I think he's shooting the ball fairly well. I don't think he's taken too many shots, but I think, like PJ Washington, he's putting them up at a fairly high clip. I'm going to say 45% from the field, and I'm going to say around about the average, 38% from 3. So 45 and 38. 45 and 38, here we go. 44.6 and 33.5. So we're shooting the 3 ball like shit, but we were nearly bang on with the field goal prediction. So 2 points to that one, and now we will do the tally. We've just done the calculations, and we have a grand total of 29. I will put up my little scorecard for you to follow at the end of this. You know, if you want to calculate it for yourself, and let me know how you did in the comments. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. I hope you enjoyed this different type of video. Make sure to drop a like on it and subscribe. We will be doing the Western Conference in another video. Make sure to show your support, and I will go ahead and do that. I probably will anyway. It doesn't make a difference, but it would be much appreciated if you did show your support. Anyway, have a great rest of your day. Enjoy it, and I will see you in the next video or stream, whatever that may be. Peace out.